Good evening, I'm Sam Jones from Almost Boston, and this is Almost News. Tragedy struck local convention Furlandia this week. Following the release of Disney's Zootopia, every single attendant dropped out due to sudden and unexplained carpal tunnel syndrome. Floridian gun rights activist Jamie Gilt was shot by her 4-year-old son this week after he found a loaded gun on the floor of her truck. Gilt was reportedly horrified by her son's actions, saying that he needs to work on his aim. Mechanical engineering professors at Brigham Young University are developing surgical tools that make tiny incisions based on the ancient Japanese art of origami. More on this story as it unfolds. A Boston area Chipotle received praise this week for its handling of a potential norovirus outbreak, sending sick employees home and thoroughly cleaning the restaurant. Not everything could be scrubbed away, however, and tragically the building is still a Chipotle. 3 million Stouffer's and Lee Cuisine meals were recalled this week following a revelation that the spinach might contain glass shards. Fortunately, anyone who's ever eaten a Lean Cuisine already knows what it feels like to shit broken glass. And now for a quick word from our sponsor. That's not a bowel rupture, it's DiGiorno. Donald Trump was quoted this week as saying, "A new study has shown that a kidney transplant doesn't need to come from an exact match, and that an incompatible kidney can survive for up to 8 years. No word yet on the survival rate of the kidney scooped out behind a Tijuana Baskin-Robbins." The first uterus transplant in the United States was rejected by the recipient's body this week for unknown reasons. Women just can't seem to agree on anything, am I right? A 7-year-old diabetic boy named Luke was rescued by his dog Jedi, who woke Luke's family when the boy's blood sugar dropped to near-lethal levels. This is a story so unbelievably sweet that it's no wonder that Luke is diabetic. Meteorologists have identified the cause of all the bad weather we've been experiencing recently. Apparently, we live in Oregon. Lily Wachowski, half of the sibling duo which brought you such films as The Matrix and Speed Racer, came out as transgender this week, 4 years after her sister's transition in 2012, proving once again that the only way for a woman to get ahead in Hollywood is by starting out as a man. Hot convict Jeremy Meeks was released from prison earlier this week and is reportedly already in talks with several modeling agencies. Fashion update: teardrop tattoos and orange jumpsuits are in. Finally, following sexual assault allegations, Sony announced that it would not renew the contract of Kesha's longtime producer, Dr. Luke, at the end of this year. But he didn't do anything wrong, said longtime friend Bill Cosby. This has been Almost News, and I'm Sam Jones, naked from the waist down. Good night, everybody.